Hey guys, what's up? Today is Friday, May 25th, 2012, and I am back from Shenandoah National Park. I have a lot of ranting to do and stuff, a lot of explaining and whatever. Okay, so my trip to Shenandoah National Park with my college's green club, I thought it was pretty okay. I mean, I was it was pretty fun-ish, I guess, but there were some things that I kind of wanted to put out to you guys, or pretty much what's it called, tell my opinion about the whole trip, how I felt about the trip and stuff like that. Okay, so first of all, so you know how when you're participating in a environmental kind of thing, and if you're with something to do with green or environmental or whatever, anything like that, basically trying to help, not I guess helping the environment or whatever. The bad thing that I want to say about and I'm not gonna put on to anyone, or not trying to dump dirt on anybody or anything, but and I'm not gonna say any names, but I just want to say that there have been quite a few hypocrites on this trip. And by hypocrites, I mean people that actually are not I guess saving the environment. I'm not sure what, okay, basically it's just a bunch of people they're part of this green club or whatever. They were actually drinking and smoking and stuff that I do not do at all whatsoever, and I'm totally against and whatever. But yeah, it went a little crazy, and there were a lot of people getting drunk, and oh god, I could not stand that. It was wild. So yeah, next time when you go on a trip or something like that, please don't, god, I don't know how to say this, but it's just my feelings about I don't know why you guys are being so hypocritical, and if you're part of a green club, and then but then when you go to do something else that's totally not green at all, and then just need to set I guess a good example, and not do the opposite of green. I don't know. Well, since that's settled, I also want to say that also along with that trip, well, before, it was all fun and all, we went horseback riding, and and then I guess we went hiking or something, but and there were people we went camping too, after we all got done with the horseback riding, which was totally fun, but then when we got to the campsite after the horseback riding, we found out that there was no cell phone service whatsoever, and the only place that we could only get phone service was this small area, which was about 2 miles away, driving distance. So basically what happened was that I was supposed to get a ride home from the professor, who did not show up at all. He was supposed to I don't know, like, he was supposed to, it's like, I come to the campsite and to, like, just, like, pick me up and drive me home, but he totally did not show up at all whatsoever. So before ever I got drunk, some people, like, actually, like, went out to the little area that had phone service, and they tried to contact the professor, but, like, I don't know, like, I don't know, for some reason, they couldn't, either couldn't be able to get in contact with him, or, maybe he got lost, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but, yeah, he ended up not showing up at all. Like, he never showed up. So, anyways, like, then, like, night came around and everybody got all drunk except for my friend and I. And, yeah, and, like, I had no way of getting in contact with my parents. I think it's kind of, like, actually kind of my fault a little, like, a tiny bit, because, I guess when somebody was, like, trying to, when they went over there to get in contact with the professor, I should have came with them so I can get in contact with my parents, and that the professor couldn't come, and, yeah, I did not think of that at all. I don't know why, but, you know, I should have went with them, and, like, because, yeah, somebody told me that I should have went with them when they were trying to contact the professor so I can call my parents. But, yeah, that was, like, really bad, because, see, I had no sleeping equipment whatsoever, but, thank goodness, somebody was able to, like, let me sleep in their tent, and this guy was nice enough to let me borrow his sleeping bag and his sweater, cause like we went up in the mountains, and it's like I was kind of cold. I was wearing like a short sleeve shirt and long jeans, but yeah, I was pretty cold. So at least people like were nice though. But like it got crazy though. Like there were a bunch of like loud, obnoxious drunks. Oh yeah, it's like when I was when I was like I guess like my friend and little like go sleep or whatever, like I was in this tent, like I kind of like spoke up to people that they were being loud. Like I was saying, I was being nice too. Like I was just saying, like, you know, like, you guys need to be quiet, I'm trying to get some sleep here, can you guys lower your voices, I'm trying to sleep, and so I did that, and then like they didn't, I still couldn't sleep then, so like I did kind of like run them again, but then like right in the middle of like when I was trying to tell them to be quiet the second time, some random jerk, some random guy who was being a total jerk, from like another campsite. We didn't know who he was or anything, but he came to our campsite and told me to shut the F up, like directly to me. I was just like stunned, like I had like no words, like I didn't know what to say or anything. I was just stunned, and like I was just like, oh my god, like I don't know what, so I just kind of like quietly like went back to the tent and went to sleep, and everybody had settled down. God, that was God, like I mean, I was even being nice too, like the second time, when I was telling people to be quiet, but like I wasn't being loud or anything. I was talking in my normal voice, but it's really crazy. Like I was just like, so yeah, I pretty much slept. I felt like a little bad at first, but then like later on I just kind of like got over it, and I was like, and then somebody else from the from our cafe was like, I'll kick this guy or whatever or something, or like I don't know, it's like, oh no, like, I think that guy was a total jerk. He was filming another campsite. Like that guy was such a total jerk, and and like I was like, oh, you know, it's fine, don't worry about it, and so yeah, it was crazy. And then the next morning, when like after like we had left the campsite, we all went to that one place where like we would get phone service. I went there and I got like these text messages from my parents saying, "Where are you?" and like even like my mom was trying to call me, so I was like, okay, let me call my mom. So I called her, and I told her about the mess about like, you know, like we had no phone service, and like the professor never showed up to take me home, and like, you know, and of course she was like being all worried and whatever, and like both like her, she's like both her and like my dad were also like, they were worried about me, and like she even said that that she almost was about to call the police, like it's like they didn't know like where I was and everything, but like I mean, I told them that I was like trying to do it, but like I guess they didn't know that I was like gonna be like camping or anything, so that was a mess. So yeah, and so then like she even like called like the phone company or something, like so like they can like track down like my phone and like who was the last person that I called or whatever. I don't know, they said that, like it wasn't clear or something. It was like either like a text message or somebody from my green club, but I don't know, it wasn't really clear. So yeah, my mom's not over, but I told her that I was fine, and it was a crazy mess. And then so then she's like, oh, I text your dad, and like I guess he was worried, and I was like okay. So like after I called my mom, I went and texted my dad like the same thing, like the whole story about trying to do it, and like, you know, like I'm fine now, and you know, like everything. No, he said it is yeah, like he's glad that I'm fine. So it's crazy. And then we went hiking, and oh my god, let me tell you, the hiking trip to this waterfall was about like 8.8 miles, which was like this long ass trail. Like, oh my god, like we just like hated. I took so many pictures though. I took a lot of pictures. I put it on my Tumblr, like they're all pretty much scattered around my Tumblr. I'll put it in my Tumblr below. But oh my god, like, well, like going to the waterfall like wasn't really so much of a pain. Like, just some people like getting lost here and there, but it wasn't really like as bad as hiking back. Cause we're hiking back, it's like you know, you're walking up basically, and it's just like, oh my god, it took us like, I don't know, like a very just like kind of like spread it out, and like some people already got there like earlier than somebody else, than some of us, and like we were kind of being slow, and like, you know, I couldn't walk, and it was like, I was like, oh, like it was so, like it was such a like long hiking trip, and like we just hated like the hiking like back to our cars, and it was crazy. But yeah, I'm safely back home now, and yeah, I'm good. So how was your guys' weeks? How's you guys' weeks? How's you guys' weekend? Oh god, okay. This video is pretty long, I apologize. I just had a little bit of like ranting and stuff like that, but I was being surrounded by hypocrites. Oh, but I do have a question for you guys. So someone someone had mentioned to me while I was on the trip. Someone had mentioned to me that that I apparently have an accent, and I clearly did not know that I had an accent like whatsoever. I don't even know what kind of accent I have. I never thought I had an accent or anything. But so I have a question for you guys. Do you guys think that I have an accent? Because I don't really know. Like it's it said like something about like it's an accent that like it's not really obvious to like to state or anything, but it's like unidentifiable or something like that. But I don't know. Do you guys think I have an accent? I don't know. Leave me a comment. Yes, no. I don't think so. Like, I don't know. But apparently I do. I'm not sure what it is, but could you guys also like describe it to me? Because I don't know. I don't think so, but apparently somebody told me that I do, so I don't know, I never thought of that. Wait, but before I go, I did like I took a little mini video of the waterfall. It's only about like 3 minutes long. I'm gonna put it like over here, and I'm gonna put it in the description below. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go. Bye and peace.